It's not a secret. It's already February 2017 and the year is beginning to slip by. Opportunities are beginning to slip by. Are you in business? Are you in sales? It doesn't matter if you're actually a professional salesperson, been doing it for years and years and years, or if you're new to the industry, whatever that industry might be. If you want to be a professional, if you want to get the best results for the opportunities, in some case limited opportunities in a tough market, if you want to be at your absolute best, it is incumbent on you to remind yourself of what you do at your best and to learn the skills, the professional skills of what you have to be and what you have to do to be that professional influencer. In my workshops, I'm often asked, what is the difference between manipulation and influence? See, manipulation is when you're disingenuous, you're not honest, you don't even believe necessarily in your own product, you just want to get the sale, get the business. And when you're doing that, it's not in the customer's best interest, it's in yours. And you're manipulating the outcome. Influence, by contrast, is when you're making it about your customer, about your client, about your loved one, about your friend. When you want to influence the outcome that actually serves them and gets the best result for them. That's influence. Making sure that they get the outcome that they deserve and looking after their best interest. If you're a professional salesperson, if you're in business, if you want to be the best that you can be, it's incumbent on you, for number one, to remind yourself of what you do at your best and to repeat. That's very technical, isn't it? Do what you do at your best, repeat. The reality is sometimes we get jaded, sometimes we get beaten up by all that's going on and all the carrying on the tough and the competition and the white noise that's out there. And we forget what we do at our best. We forget to go there first for our customer, to give them that certainty, that reassurance that they need in order to buy from us. It's incumbent on developing and being on top of our own sales psychology. That's the number one most important thing. Be on top of your own psychology to do what you can do at your best. Sometimes we get into that, I don't know, call it a glut, a muck, or whatever it is, where you just can't see through because you're a little bit jaded by the whole thing. Refresh, update, get yourself back in the game. The second thing about sales psychology, which is the psychology of the customer. See, even if you believe in your product and service and you know your value proposition inside out, how are you saying it? How are you getting that message across? How are they hearing it? Or is it just being filtered along with all the other white noise that's out there? How do you get to make the most of every opportunity? It's to learn the skills of influence. It's to learn how to get your message across in a way that the customer actually hears it. And or if you already know how to do that, to remind yourself to be at your top of the game. Get back into the gym that makes you strong and makes you consistent and congruent and get your message across so your customer wants to do business with you. In terms of dealing with your own psychology, in terms of trying to be that person at your best, there's a little skill set here I learned from a guy called Steve Linder, a great neurostrategist. It's called PARB. Let me go through it with you. PARB stands for Potential Action Results Belief. You see, we all have potential. The action we take will get a result, and from that result, we'll create a belief. What if that belief isn't any good? What if the result wasn't very good? What happens is now our potential to take, it decreases. Our action, we don't want to go more down the path that didn't work, and then the results become even worse, and our belief becomes even more dire, and our potential decreases even further. And we can get stuck in that rut or that glut, that muck, whatever it is. You see, the reverse can happen. When we have potential and we take action, When we get a result that's positive, guess what we do? We'll repeat it, and we believe we're good at something, which increases our potential, which increases the action we take, which increases the results, and therefore increases the belief, and we keep spiraling up. In sales, the challenge, of course, is when we do get results that are good, we want to repeat those over and over again. And all of a sudden, we lack the flexibility of dealing with the different types of profiles and understanding the psychology of other customers. So we become very good at selling to the person that actually is just like us. They buy how we buy, and the synergy's easy. Where the opportunity is lost is when the customers aren't like us, when they're different. And then what happens is the action we took, we didn't necessarily get the results as easy. Believe, oh, that's just that kind of person. That's what they do, and that's that's their stuff. Those people are buying from someone. When we can be flexible, when we can take more action and get better results, and have a belief that I can deal with all different type of customers, the potential increases because the market becomes more open. More opportunity, greater opportunity. These are the skill sets that you've got to learn and develop if you don't already know them. And if you do know them, remind yourself of what you do at your best with the different type of customers. Remember, if you want to get better results, you need to change the meaning. The meaning of the results that say, that's that kind of person. I don't deal with that kind of person. I never get that kind of business. What if you could? What if you could learn? What if you could develop the skill sets that allowed you to get more business from different type of people? If you develop the flexibility that will succeed in any market, that's what you need to do if you want to be a true professional. Come along and meet us at the next workshop. Coming this early March, we've got a brand new workshop that actually develops people's sales psychology, their flexibility, and their skill sets and their professionalism. If you're in business, if you're in sales, whether you're new to sales or whether you're a professional salesperson, come along and learn how you can get even more results. I look forward to seeing you there.